What are you doing, girlie? I ain't gonna be on here long. Mommy ain't gonna be on here long. Hold on. Let me cut the TV down. Be still, girl. I got you. I got you. Let me just go. Sit down now. You knocking my stuff down. Be still. Happy go lucky. Sit down. Sit down. You see what I'm getting ready to do. Sit your butt down. Sit down. Come on in. Sit down, goddess. Now I'm gonna put you back there till I get finished if you can't sit down, okay? Okay? So sit down. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, y'all know I'm over here laying in the bed trying to get healed. Yes, I am. Feeling a whole lot better, but still not 100%. After this live, I'm going to go ahead and get me a good nap because I've been up all morning. And when you ain't feeling well, you need to get some rest. So I need to get some rest. But I did have to come out here and share this with you guys. I really did. It was a must. Oh my God. My girls showed out. Okay, let's see. I got 3 watching. Okay. Can you please subscribe to the channel? If you don't subscribe coming in, please subscribe coming out. Please hit the like button, please. Okay, I'm going to wait for a few more. Now, if you came over here for drama, again, I will announce this on my lives. Don't waste your time. Keep scrolling. Ain't no drama over here. So hit that like button. Yeah, hit that like button. Of course, ain't no drama over here, okay? No drama. Drama-free zone. So if you looking for in Cincinnati time, it's 12:58. It's afternoon time. If you looking for drama, it ain't over here. You need to keep on scrolling. Okay. But boy, let me tell you something. I have never been hooked on YouTube. Oh, wait, let me cut the volume down on this other device. Who I admire, who I respect, is not on YouTube now. Let me tell you where they at. Atlanta Housewives and Married to. I just got through watching. I started watching the second episode of Married to Medicine, and I stopped because it's a little boring. And some things start out boring at the beginning and they get live at the end, and that's what happened. And then a new episode. So that means I had already watched fully one episode, went back, revisited the other episode, and then did a full episode. And I just had to come out here and I laughed so hard because this is where I go, not on social media for my mentors. My mentors are those young girls on Married to Medicine and Atlanta Housewives. My top favorite is Atlanta Housewives. But them girls, they beasts. They what they call boss, and they got the bags. I laugh so hard listening to these people on here brag about the little money that they make off of YouTube. But listen to this. So they was good episodes. They were all good episodes. What I admire the most is that Toya and Eugene have one I think may be preteen and one that's not there yet. So I seen two different parents on here today But listen at this. Toya seen the boys. The boys was looking at something on, what is that they call it? I don't know, where it show you who looked at what and who looked at what or whatever. So they looked at something and they say Dad was looking at Playboy or something like that. And Latoya was saying, okay, it's time for us to talk to the boys because they said they seen you watching Playboy. And he was like, I wasn't watching no Playboy. He was watching the autobiography or whatever. Well, no, let me tell you, that's all Toya heard. And so he was like, nah, I was looking at the autobiography of whatever that man was, Hugh Hefner or something like that. And anyway, so when she said it to the boys, they said, Mom, we didn't say that. We said, and they cleared it up and said, but Toya, as a mother now, she already preparing these boys. They ain't going out into this world being dumb kids. And stay tuned though, because I got to tell you about the other family that's got the college boys in school. I watched them a long time ago when they start schooling them. But she told Eugene, she said, it's time for us to sit down and have them talk with the boys. So that's what they did. Early age, not when they teenagers, one preteen and one ain't the other. And they start asking them, ask questions about what they didn't know or what they were curious about when it came to sex and, and a lot of things like that. And Toya, being Toya, one of them asked her something about a climax. And she just said, it's a big explosion that comes out. You know how silly Toya is. But they did. They sit down and they had an amazing conversation with their children. Okay. I was amazed at that because I'm sitting here listening on YouTube where these people are saying they had so many famous mothers and good mothers and they were brought up good and they had all of this, but they didn't have that talk with their children. Huh? They doing this so they can get their degree free and enjoy their life. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to be stuck with no kids because they already done had that talk before they step out there. I thought that was amazing. Then we going to go to Dr. Simone and her husband Cecil. They kids had this talk long years ago, but revisited it again, and they college kids. They prepared them when they before they went to college and still let them know, don't get out there and mess up. They ain't saying don't get out there and don't do it. That ain't realistically. Protect yourself. It don't take a rocket scientist to tell your kids when you sending them off, protect yourself. A matter of fact, do like I did. I used to throw the condoms on Desmond's bed. His stepdaddy used to say, all you doing is promoting it. I ain't promoting it. Realistically, he's a handsome guy. And I know he got some of the same desires as his daddy and his mama do. Realistically, you can't think that you ain't got the same blood running through their genes and they ain't got the same thing in their mind. But I also told him maybe your mama should have thrown some rubbers on your bed and you wouldn't have two women at the age of 17, two women at the age of 21 pregnant. Okay. But I just thought it was so amazing. But like I said, we're going to keep it. I'm going to continue on what I seen today. That stood out because these are true parents. You can't fail half the way, make an excuse for it and say you the best. When you sent your kids away, or are they sending their kids away? Send your kids away with knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Sit them down and have a talk. Not when they get ready to get on the plane to go to college. Do it at early ages. Hit that like button. Come on out them bushes, y'all. Hit that like button for me. Okay. I ain't had this. This ain't nothing but the devil, y'all. We're talking about reconnection problem. But I ain't had 20, a 30, a 40, a 50, a 60, a 70-year-old woman on YouTube that I can say, damn, she bad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got one. They can get on here talk about how bad they are, but we don't never see them because they behind avatars. And then they have to wait until they put on their best to put their camera on. Hey, baby, how you doing, Arlene? Yeah. But see, that's where I come and I go to the rich women, the rich young girls, and that's where I get a lot of my style from. Oh, that quad. Oh my God. Quad and Phaedra. Oh my God. That's what you call a bad B. Not only that, they got the bad bank. These women, I was laughing so hard when I was just thinking, and these women on here boasting and bragging about how good they is and how cute they look, and they got to get on social media and disgrace themselves for pennies. Okay? So anyway, to go on. We got all the same ones on there. We got Toya, we got Simone, we got Dr. Jackie, all of the same ones, but we got a new one on there. Mhm. Quad on there too. Oh God, I wait till I tell y'all about the appearance Quad made. She bad. Get with nobody. She bad and she bodacious, and I like her style because she got self-confidence. But anyway, so it's a new one. They calling her, what they say, her nickname is Sweet Tea. She's Gregory's Quad's ex-husband's fiance. She's 30 something years old. I think he got about 20 or 30 years on her. Gold digger. Gold digger. And he don't even see it. It's only days before the marriage. And he does not see that he went and got a gold digger. She's not mature enough. She's not ready enough. And this is on one of the episodes they asked her, what is the best thing about you being engaged? And she said, access of the money. Now, a week before the marriage, Dr. is so happy because he has some issues. Girl say she an event planner for the federal government. Okay. Any of us street girls can get that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no high position or nothing like that. But anyway, she from Texas. So already now, her and Dr. Gregory is arguing. She's so weak that she think that this doctor has time to help her plan a wedding, and she's complaining about him not participating to help her plan as much as he can. Weak. That should run him away then. And guess what his response was? She said, my money go into this wedding too. He said, I'm financing the wedding. He said 90, she said, my money go into it too. He said, yeah, 90% and I'm paying 10. He said, I don't expect to have to do nothing but show up and be there. So they take her out, all the girls, because Phaedra and Dr. Gregory has had a 20-year friendship. So she said that is how she met Quad. It's almost like he brings her to him to, to check out the girl or whatever because of their friendship. So anyway, so they planning a bachelor party, and they was the bachelor party, and you know what I'm trying to say, her party, whatever it is, whatever it is. So anyway, they got this, and she gets a call. And she done had all kinds of outbursts and wait a minute now. Ain't you ready for this? If you can't handle planning a wedding and your husband is a doctor, how is she going to be ready to make important decisions if he ain't around or if he's sick? Huh? I don't know. He seen Pretty Girl. Oh, girl, but listen, y'all know how that Dr. Heavenly is. All of them girls went with her to pick out her wedding dress, right? So she got on the wedding dress. She puts it on. She puts on a couple. And of course, Dr. Heavenly says, you kind of butt challenged back there because she do. She got a flat booty. But ain't nothing wrong with that. Like she said, I ain't been under the knife. All of this is natural. I can respect her for that. Hit that like button. Mm-hmm. So they all been supporting her. But even Phaedra, after meeting her and now seeing her interact and her trueness coming out, the temper tantrum, she had a temper tantrum listen at this, she had a temper tantrum at the bridal shower. That's what I was trying to say. Because she got a call because they had to change the venue. So her wedding planner called her during the bridal shower and says, and she has it on speakerphone, that the venue, due to the change of the venue, that means that they got extra costs. They have to change the curtains and, different things. And he said it's a large cost. And he said it's $14,000. She went to screaming like somebody has stabbed her in her back. And I'm thinking about when Portia, Nene Leakes, and all them got married. It was the sky to the limit. Cynthia, I remember, I think one of them had to pay an extra 30,000, 40,000, and she crying about 14,000. Cause what? Guess what? She got to take that back to Dr. Gregory. He already said I'm paying 90%. Ain't you got the 14,000? You supposed to be a boss. Ain't you got the 14,000? He shouldn't even have to know that it's an extra 14,000. You can't come up with that. I mean, she went off on her sister. She started screaming and hollering at the bridal shower and throwing things. And I'm like, wow. Maybe Dr. Gregory will see this on replay. Or has seen it. I don't know. Because, they be filming. A lot of times, like me, I don't go back and look at my videos. So I can imagine a lot of them I've heard before say they don't look at, once they film, they don't go back and look at it. So it goes on. Okay. And I'm going to try to make this as short as I can. But my comparison was YouTube stars and real stars in real time and making big bucks. How these people are teaching their children before they send them off so they don't make that mistake, so you don't have to make up a reason for their mistake. I think that's great. They already know what to do. Them some handsome boys, Dr. Simone and them got. Honey, them girls gonna be over them, and you can't tell me that they ain't gonna throw some of that twat at them and they ain't gonna hit it. Some would be wrong. They just gotta know how to cover it up. Because they know one thing, they can't disappoint their parents and all that money. See, they are not going to school. It's a difference when you paying out and they got all of these things where they going for free. They parents paying out this money. You know what I'm saying? That's a big difference. So they definitely want them to go out there and be successful, and they ain't playing with them boys. So anyway, it goes on. The night goes on. It finally settles down. Now, I already seen where Phaedra had invited somebody to the bridal party. And I thought, oh my God, this is going to be interesting. I said, she ain't gonna come. She ain't gonna accept that. Being the boss and the beast that she was. Oh my God. Did Phaedra walk through there looking fabulous? She has never said anything bad about this new girl, Sweet Tea, Dr. Greg's new fiance. Never said anything bad. They wanted to know where Phaedra been. Phaedra been MIA. Phaedra been all to Africa. Phaedra got her not Phaedra. Quiet got her a hunk. A big old hunk. He beautiful, built, full. She ain't had time for y'all. Phaedra also. Phaedra got her a new man too. Phaedra, honey, I don't know. Phaedra went from sexy and sharp to extra sexy. That girl knows she doing some stuff. Phaedra and Quad know they some bad boss girls. Yes, they are. Where they at on YouTube when they saying they this, they that? I ain't seeing that. I guess I don't know. You know, I wear glasses, and a lot of times I don't have my glasses, so it may be there, and I just don't see it. So don't take my word on nothing. You know, I ain't seen not one that I would say, "Ooh, I like that outfit. I would mimic that." I see hundreds of outfits when I'm looking at them. So a lot of the stuff that you see me do and wear is because I've been watching one of them. Okay, that's just like Nene Leakes. I used to love to see Nene dress. Now, I tell y'all, now if I gotta buy something from a thrift store to match it up and to wear it and sport it, I will. But if it's something unique and something that I want, like that outfit that Nene Leakes had on season 10, I think it was, and I had to go and research because I love that duck plucker, and I had to have it. The first place I went to, because she had just opened up her boutique. Check her boutique in Atlanta. I went on there, it was $300 and something plus, and I ordered it. I ordered it in a medium, not knowing that it ran big. So it had to be fit for you to wear it. The way the sleeves was, the way the flow of the outfit was, you had to have it tailored to your body, which I'm sure Nene did before she put it on. I'm much smaller than Nene, and I'm sure that was about the same medium that Nene had on. Well, I never trusted anybody and never did get it tailored. And then finally, my mom's friend, he gets his clothes tailored, and he started telling me where to go. And by that time, that's when the house caught on fire and I lost everything. Okay, so let's move on. Phaedra walks in. This is how I know that this girl ain't got a mind of her own, and she ain't gonna make it. She cannot, sit down, girl. She cannot make decisions on her own, and she's gonna be one of them ones that's like here on YouTube. She needs somebody to back her, follow her, and encourage her, because she ain't got it. So when Phaedra walks in, of course, honey, all eyes on her. Now, you know, LaToya can't stand Phaedra. LaToya just opened up her little wine thing. She got her own little business now because they dogged her out about sitting down and scooping off of her husband so bad. She had to come back with something, you know, because they was making her feel bad. And I think, hey, he might have been saying something behind the scene. But the one thing I love him about is he supporting her. When she got ready to do her little wine gathering and everything, he said, now, you know they going to be making little comments. Well, we know that Dr. Heavenly going to do it on everybody. I don't care if she like you, she don't like you. She gonna throw some shade. That's just Dr. Heavenly. If you can't deal with Dr. Heavenly, you gone. You gone. So Phaedra makes her appearance. I love her. She's standing tall, bodacious. She walk in, and the first thing Toya say is, I don't believe this. I can't believe that you just showed up at this lady's bridal shower. Phaedra ain't say, Quiet didn't say nothing. Phaedra say she didn't just show up. I invited her. So Miss Sweet Tea says, come on over, Phaedra, sit by me. She hugged Phaedra. And I'm thinking maybe she ain't as bad as I think she is, because, I ain't intimidated by no woman. She can come to the bridal shower. She can come to the wedding. She can come to everything. Here comes Toya. I've heard so much about you. Toya says, I think you should ask her to leave. What did that's why I sound like fake people. This fake ass girl turn around and say, yeah, I think it's best that you leave. One of them said, well, I think Phaedra Quiet walking in is what quiet things down after the $14,000 phone call. Y'all should have left her here. Oh my God. But back to Dr. Simone and her boys. They was telling about a trip that they did out of the country. And I can't remember where they went, because y'all know I'm old and see now. But they was talking about where they had went and how they was scared to leave the resort. So everybody that they knew, that they was Ubering them back and forth to the resort. Well, they parents, they noticed, they could get, what they was doing. And they was like, yeah, we see y'all did a lot of Ubering. And it's like, it wasn't because we left. It was because we was paying for people to come and see us, because we was scared to go. They done been everywhere, even before they left for school. So them boys were they ain't got to get out there acting like they was fresh meat. They parents had sent them all over the world, and they've been everywhere. How many of these mothers did that before they sent their kids to college? I'ma wait. I'ma wait. I didn't, because Desmond didn't want to go to college, and I wasn't going to make him go. Desmond said, I promised you and my daddy that I would graduate, and that's what I'm going to do. That's my baby sister. I can't call you now. I can't talk now. That's the baby girl around the corner. And she wanted to come down, but I'm telling her, don't come after, the holiday, so I'll be feeling better. But unless she want to come down here and take some of that food home, I don't know. But anyway, so when Quiet didn't say nothing, Quiet got up. They gave Quiet up, and all you could do, because she a boss, you will never compete nor compare. But this girl says now, at one of the lunches that she went to with, who was it? I think it was Dr. Heavenly, because even though Dr. Heavenly been giving a hard time, it was Dr. Heavenly, I think. Okay, I will. She said, call her when I can. I will, baby girl. Even though Dr. Heavenly had been shooting, because that's Dr. Heavenly's personality, she went out with her. But at that little luncheon, the little lunch they had, the little girls' little thing they had, she said that, one thing I have to say that I heard Quad say is Dr. Gregory is very controlling. And then one of the clips, I think it was Dr. doctor, um, who was it? Anyway, one of the doctors said, yeah, they did it because she said, I'd have been divorcing because he is controlling. Well, he got short man syndrome. He got short Peter syndrome. So he ain't got many choices of what he can get. But see, me, I'd be the same way. The hell with the short man syndrome. The hell with the short man private parts. He got money. See, these dummies over here with these reject men saying what they got and they ain't got nothing because they spending too much time on social media, on YouTube. Oh, let's talk about. I have laughed so hard today. But this is my motivation is to look at them girls and to admire them. So it just went on and on and on and on. It didn't do nothing but get better. Yeah, with some shade throw, because they always do that. But the one thing I can say about them is they may throw shade at each other, but they don't never downgrade and disgrace each other. That's what I say, stand up Black queens. They'll throw some shade at each other, but I ain't never on there one of them shows just heard them get out there and just dog them. Never. Now, the worst I ever seen was the little thing that Nene had, and what's her name showed up late. Nene Redder. Nene Redder, but she still didn't downgrade her. You know, I'm saying what they lacking on YouTube as Black women is dignity and pride. How low will you go for peanuts? And I'm just looking at them and they motivate me. I wouldn't mind having one of them for a daughter. Somebody got in my chat and I say, and they said something about Fantasia's mother or Fantasia, you know. I say she been around a long time, whoever that was, because that was one of my role models. Oh, Fantasia, that's my baby. I love that girl like she was my daughter. Sit down, sit down, goddess. You just get fidgety when I get on here, don't you? Huh? Now we've been laying up here the whole time, all cuddled up, and she don't like me to be on this thing. But anyway, if you guys want to see and see some intelligent, sophisticated, money-making women, y'all go out there, get your butts off of YouTube and go over there and look at Married to Medicine, Atlanta Housewives when they come back, and some of them other shows. I don't watch these, my two favorite, but it's a lot of high-standing, high-classy women out there that's making bucks. I want to know how many of these women can get off of YouTube and go get a rich husband. If they can, you stand up and say, I can. Most of them got men that they got good head. It ain't cause they got good brains, they got good head. But if you could go out there and you could capture you, a rich man, then you stand up and you say, I can. I bet it ain't one that's gonna say that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hit that like button. You stay here, I got 20 views, and I see 7 likes. You must have liked that you stayed. It wasn't no drama, it was my opinion. What I said was not directed at anybody, but if the shoe fits you, because I made it big enough. If the shoe fits you and you can get your shoe in that shoe, you put your foot in there, because I wasn't talking about nobody indirectly. I know it fits a lot. It's got a lot of them scratching their head, but no, it wasn't directed at nobody. It was a thought I had while I was looking at it. I enjoyed it. And I didn't have to come on social media digging for something positive. All I had to do was click on there. Them women could be my mentor. If I wanted somebody to stand behind me and be part of my army, it would be one of them, not none of these wannabes on social media. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm back to some more good things. I'm gonna watch me some, what I say, some Lifetime. Call my little sister first back and see what she want. Then I'm gonna go to Lifetime, sit here, and I'm gonna still try to heal. I'm feeling a lot better, just a whole lot sore. But that's all it was a gas pocket. As the day go on, I figured it out. I'll holler at y'all. I love you. Thanks for your support. Please hit the like button. Please hit the share button and leave a comment, a positive. Let me tell you, all the negative comments, y'all never do see them. Bye-bye.